Hey, what's up everybody? Nerdvana here, just trying to film a couple pickups I got before I forget about them. Might be all this week, I don't know, there's a few days left to go. It's like, it's only Tuesday. I'm a little thrown off because I worked a extra day this week. I don't normally work Mondays, and I'm working like Monday through Thursday, so been a little bit off, but found a couple of cool things. First trip I made to the Deseret earlier this week, I found SBK Superbike World Championships for PS3. Didn't have a manual, but it was only $3, and I always like adding stuff to my PS3 collection. I'd never even seen this before or heard of it or anything, so grabbed that. I thought it was pretty cool too because I threw it in to test it out, and it actually has trophies, which I wasn't expecting. A lot of the old PS3 games with that, they don't have the banner that says the trophies and everything, but so that's cool. I'll probably give that a shot. And then that same day, I found this on the shelf, Crash Warped, 50 cents. Greatest Hits copy. I was pretty stoked to find that. And then I opened it up, and well, I had it disc only already, so there was no disc in it. And they gave it, I told them at the counter when I got rang up, and they gave me half price. They said they'd give it to me for 25 cents. The lady kind of looked at me funny when I'm like, I still want it. She's like, how come? Because this is my old copy that I had, which was just the case with no manual. And I found this one at Goodwill, which is like part of the collector's set or something. It shows there. So, completed my copy. I figured all my other, most of my other Crash games for PlayStation 1 that I own are Greatest Hits. So I just sticking with the Greatest Hits case there. Put that one into my collection. It's cool to complete it, you know. You never know. Like, sometimes I've gotten rid of disc games or whatever, and prematurely, I guess, because, hey, you never know. You might find the case. You might be able to complete it for pretty cheap. So that was a cool find. And then today after work, I stopped by Deseret and the Goodwill really quick. What's up, hon? You want to say hi?
Nope.
No. Say hi.
Hi.
My daughter, Gemma.
And look.
And your Barbies?
No, I like them did it.
What do you want them to see? Your Barbies?
Yeah.
Cool.
Brucey. He just fell.
Brucey, that's our turtle, Bruce Wayne. Don't step in there, please. Get Gemma.
I almost.
Well, you almost fell. You need to be careful in here. Anyways, today I got just one game from Deseret for $3. Got the Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay for the regular Xbox, which is in this weird, really skinny case. But the game's in super good shape, really clean. Came with a manual, so I'm a pretty big fan. I've got like the collection of movies. I really like all those movies, and I've always wanted to try that game. So for $3, not a bad deal. Currently my Xbox is one of my few systems I don't have hooked up, so probably won't play that anytime soon, but I'm sure it'll work. It's in really good shape, so not too worried about that. And then I went to Goodwill today as well. It's kind of on my way home from the Deseret, and found a couple games. I got Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock for $3.99. It's complete, really good shape. And I also got Rock Band 3 for $3.99, which is complete as well. good shape. And those are, I've known about Rock Band 3 being a more expensive game. It goes for like $13 to $15 or something. But this Guitar Hero, the Legends of Rock, seems like it's gone up in price. I looked this up and it was like selling for about 10 to 11 pretty regularly. So I don't know. I grabbed them both. I don't have a guitar controller or anything, but I see them all the time at Goodwill. Maybe I'll find one. And if not, probably just gonna sell these. I mean, at $4 each, I'm sure I can at least double my money on each one, if not a little more. So that's it so far for this week, and I'll report back, see if I find anything else later. So another day, another $2 I spent. Nothing too crazy, but I always think it's neat. This is only like the third or fourth time I've seen a Wii U game at the thrift shop. I got Madden 13 for $2, $2.12 with tax. So not bad. Probably just end up keeping it since the Wii set is pretty small. Might be one of the only sets that I'd ever think about getting every game for, but probably not. I'm not really a completionist like that, but I mean, for $2, couldn't really pass that up. And if I do decide to sell it, it's like a maybe $7 to $8 game, so it's not too bad. And the only other, yeah, like I said, I don't see Wii games often at the thrift store, and usually when I have, it's always like the Disney Infinity games or Lego Dimensions or something, which, you know, those aren't really worth anything and not anything I'm interested in. So that's it for today. It's Thursday, Friday for me. I got the day off tomorrow, and I'm going to like the grand opening of my girlfriend's pizza place. I'm gonna take my daughter and we're gonna go have lunch there. So I'll probably go to the thrift stores again, either before or after we eat lunch. And I did sell, though. I had Hack Outbreak on eBay, and I put it up like 15 starting bid or $40 buy it now, because it seems like the going rate on that is like between 30 and 40. A couple of them have sold for 50 in the last like month or two, but yeah, somebody offered me for it, did the buy it now option, paid $44.69 plus shipping, so I just mailed that off today too, and pretty much all profit on that one because I got that game with a bundle of like 7 other games, and I only paid $20 for all of them, and one of them was Return to Arms, and actually there was a disc-only copy of Hack Quarantine in there, and I ended up trading those into GameStop a few months back and got like 50 in credit for those. Used that to renew my membership and buy a game or two, and then I've kept out of that deal that was 20 for, I sold those 2 games. Now I sold Hack Outbreak, and the games I've kept from that deal are a complete copy of Drakengard 2, which I've already shown these. It's been a while though. I got complete Drakengard 2. I got a Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. That one's missing the manual. And I have somewhere in my pile over here, so I'm not going to pull it out, but a copy of Manhunt 2 also that's missing the manual. And then the one other game from that deal, which I have on eBay right now as well, is Hack GU Redemption. And this one, the case art for it's like kind of ripped up and stuff, so this one's not worth nearly as much either. It commonly goes for like 15 to 20 at most, so I've got that one up on eBay right now, ending on Sunday in just a couple days, and starting bid of 13, so should make another hopefully 15, 20 off that. So it was a pretty good deal I got back then. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow and let y'all know if I see anything, find anything at thrifts. Peace out. Hey everybody, just got done with the little pizza party thing for my girlfriend's work, and Stopped by the thrift shops while I was out. Found a couple pretty cool things. This one goes along with the... Found all these Rock Band games and stuff this week, which was kind of cool. I'm probably going to end up selling... I don't know. Might sell them, but I found the it's the Guitar Hero brand, Red Octane Les Paul controller, which is pretty cool. It was only $3. Got the price tag on there. And it's in really good shape. It's just kind of dusty. It's like it'd been sitting in a garage or something maybe, but everything's there. It seems to work. So now I can actually test out those Guitar Hero and Rock Band games that I got earlier this week, which I did test. It was weird. One of them you could actually use just the Wii remote to play, the Guitar Hero 3, and it was really hard to play like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna give them a shot. I'm not a huge fan of the music games, but I looked on. It looks like this particular controller too, the Les Paul one, sells on eBay like multiple times a day. I searched sold listings and it goes for most of them were like $25 with free shipping, but I saw one that sold for $19.99 plus $19.70 something shipping as well. So I don't know. If I decide to get rid of it, I should be able to make my money back easily. And then went and had pizza, hung out for a bit, and on the way home from that, decided to go to Goodwill. And they had a bunch of, not a bunch, they had a few new games that were put out. And I saw, they've had a few PS4 games lately. And my Goodwill, the pricing is so weird, it's all over the place. Like, they've had Battlefield 5 on PS4 for a few days now, and that's priced at $19.99 for whatever reason. And then today, what caught my eye was a little Steelbook. They had Just Cause 3 Steelbook edition for PS4, and that was only $7.99. And then they had Madden 15 for PS4 right next to it for $7.99 as well. And I thought about the Just Cause, but not really worth it. I spent the money today on my credit card, at least from Goodwill, which was I only spent $4.25. But I got Thor, God of Thunder on the Xbox 360. That was $3.99. So yeah, it was like $4.23 with tax. And yeah, this one, like I've said before, I love comics and stuff. I wish it would have been on PS3, because I'd collect for that more, but it's still pretty cool. I'll try this out. It looks kind of fun. Anything superheroes is pretty awesome, and you know, if it's a terrible game, I can at least double my money. It looks like it actually sells anywhere from like $10 to $18 3 times a week or so. So yeah, those are pretty cool finds. And see what happens this weekend. I'll probably post this video in the next couple days and see if I can add anything to it. Till then.